Okay, I was asked in my other post to explain what some of my stuff was, but here recently we had a snowstorm and some of my panels got broken because I got a big old tree in the back, so I'm no longer up with solar until I get my solar panels back. But I thought I'd explain what my network cabinet looks like. This is a voltage meter that goes outside on the power box, which I'll show you here in a little while. Like I said, it just goes, shows the voltage. I got a little clear window here where you can kind of just look inside and see what's going on. Got a cooling fan here that sucks in the air and make sure that the box stays cool. Down here I've got what's called a trickle charger. It goes from 2 to 10 to 15 amps. It's got the voltage for the battery. It's sitting at 100% if it'd clear up. It's turning about 12.8 volts right now, and that's on a 2 trickle cycle. So, and this down here is a power box, mostly that you see on small computers with the battery in it. I took the battery out, disabled the unit, so the whole bottom is non-coherent. It doesn't even work. This is straight power coming off the batteries outside, and this wire here comes back up and goes inside the cabinet to right here, which controls this device here, which is my media and server. I got another router here with DDR-T on it. I've got another Linksys router with DDR-T on it. The rest of the stuff is you got a coolant. That's a coolant power box that does the fan and everything. You got one power strip coming in off the grid. Just turn on the trickle charger and the portable phone here, basically. Modem, cable modem is on battery backup, and that's on battery backup, that's on battery backup, that's on battery backup, that's on battery backup also, and we have all other rooms on battery backup also. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an example. Okay, this is the main grid. I'm going to switch it off. See, the light went off, phone went off, trickle charger went off. It'll stop flashing here in a minute. Notice that the fan is still running. There's the voltage right there, drop down from 13. We've still got the server still working. We still got the modem still working, and we still have the other modem working, and we have this one working also. Excuse me, all routers. Let me correct what I said. But we're going to switch this back on, and then I'm going to close all this up real quick and show you real quick. All the wiring comes down here, back down into the floor, and then it goes underneath the house, and everything's tagged out outside, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Alright, this is my battery container. This is where it stores all my batteries. Oh, just for kicks, I got a brand new air unit too, which is really cool, energy efficient. So it'll be on solar here soon. The other one was so old that there's no way I could have ran it. But this is my simple little design right now. I actually took some converters back and everything. Just to give you an example real quick, there's supposed to be another lock here on the other side, but I had to use it for my trailer. So, but we got a lock here, and we got a lock here, and then of course there's supposed to be one right there. Now, the voltage meter here, this thing's kind of out of whack. It's not really working right, but it's saying 12 volts. The yellow light indicates that if something's wrong, or no, actually the yellow indicator light is too hot inside the box or anything, cuts on, alerts my computer, like 8 of them in my house, that if something's wrong. Red light means power's gone out, the unit's actually turning on and it's powering half the house. So what I'm going to do, oh, and also this is a breathe out tube that goes up, comes out, and then I got a spout to let the gases out for the batteries when they charge. So real quick, while you're looking at that, and the conduit that goes inside the box, it's really neat. I actually took a hose pipe and ran the wire through it, each one, so if anything happens, it's kind of a breakdown. Now keep in mind, I did this as a temporary thing for right now. I'm actually buying two. You can see it's on a concrete slab also. I'm gonna actually buy about 2 more of these boxes with bigger sizes, but actually I'm gonna have to probably stop this camera because this thing's kind of hard to open. There we go. Alright, got a 1000-watt Victor, which is made by Black & Decker, of course, most people know. And there's your input wires coming in, positive and negative. There's the remote wire for the computer. Goes back down into the, where everything goes in from the outside of the box, which I'll show you here in a minute. I got 2 lines that are marked, number 1, number 2, as you can see here, number 2, and then of course the bottom is number 1. We have all the rooms wired up. It has power for each room, for certain lights, certain amount of wattage, all that. Runs back, comes back into here. Then we got, these are actually 875 cells, cold cranking amps. I'm not sure how many milliwatt amperage they are, but I got them in a daisy chain. I got this one, and then I got this one, then it jumps over to this one, and I had like 1, 2, 3 more here, but they went bad on me. So I took an old, when I bought my truck, I took the gel battery out, which wasn't responding well with the solar panel charger, the controller, or the actual trigger charger when I needed it. So it kind of kicked it back as a bad battery. So we kind of took it out. But actually, when we kicked this one back in, it was a really, really good battery. So it's kind of held its own. Got a cooling fan. It pulls the air out. So, and hopefully, I'll make another attempt to maybe put like a dryer thing or something right there with a filter in it to pull cooler air in, and then this maybe suck it back out, or maybe make it a little bit bigger where water won't be able to come back in. But I've got a little light here in case I have to work on it at night. It does real good. Power indicator light on the side. It doesn't even show amperage. We don't even really use anything. It's just pretty much for outages and a couple other things that we keep on. So, but keep all the paperwork. When was the last time I did a check on it? Maintain all the batteries and everything. Close this up for us. Put all this damn pollen. If you look in the back here, it comes out the back, and then it goes back up into the house. And I'll try to show you maybe a little bit better what it looks like underneath the house. I mean, it ain't 100%. A lot of people probably think fire hazard, but I'll go ahead and show you. But be right back with that. Alright, this is the vent we were just looking at. Hopefully you can see it pretty good. It's kind of dark underneath my house, but what it does, it comes down. We got 1 control wire. All the wires kind of come up. Everything's kind of strapped and everything. Nothing really a big fire hazard. Everything's kind of on a shut off, but it goes up and comes back around and goes to each individual rooms, and it's just screwed up through the floor, and then they're on surge protectors also. So everything's kind of, it looks pretty bad, but you know what, I'm fixing to get rid of this home anyway. I'm not really worried about it. I'm fixing to move, and I'm gonna do a better project anyway, so I'm not really too concerned about it. That white wire is actually the one that runs all the way back down to where the solar panels used to sit on the other end of the house. But yeah, it's kind of bit the dust, so right now it's disabled and we're running on trickers. So pretty much right now we're just on battery backup, and the trickle charger keeps the batteries maintained and everything. And to anybody out there that knows about a lot of batteries also, I would like to ask, while I'm sitting here videoing this, if anybody knows anything about a component that makes batteries have a pulse, so that the lead and stuff inside the batteries do not, you know, grab or short out. If anybody knows any information on that, if they could email me or post it on my page or something, I would greatly appreciate it. But appreciate you looking at my project as I do some more to it and upgrade it. If I decide to stay or move and I'll do newer projects, I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching.